Kim Sue, enunciate. It started out warm and it was nice, and then all of a sudden, bitch! What did you do to me? What did you do to me? And I thought I kicked her. I thought I committed, donkey kicks, homicide. The bitch was perched up on the countertop like this. Oh, you fast, I faster.
That sucks. Don't worry.
It was at that moment I realized that any bitch who does that shit enjoys pain, enjoys hurting herself for fun. I will never, ever do some crazy shit like that again. The word didn't even fucking end. I didn't even get to use it. It's growing back and it's itching. Bitch didn't tell me about that, Kim Sue. Didn't tell me shit about that. Fuck. I really thought the world was going to end, and it felt like my world was ending. Out of my very raw, very uncomfortable nether regions. All right, so I'm going to give up the microphone after sharing this very personal story with a room full of strangers in Jeffrey Dahmer's basement. I appreciate the time, y'all.
All right, so this is the biggest room that we've ever had. Sorry for the people who are watching. We just had to restart the stream because someone called me and we're using a cell phone as a camera. I forgot to put on airplane mode. Airplane mode saves your life sometimes. So Michael Shapiro, thank you for messing up the stream. I'm sure he's on his way. Oh, you could do this. This doesn't even cause feedback or nothing. This is totally viable. So, we got a couple musical acts still on the radar coming up. We got some new audience members. There's a lot of audience members for this one. So,
Does it have to be comedy?
no. It can be pretty much anything. Okay, next, I know who's next. And I'm giving him a little wink. Where's Limpa? He left. So, thank you. I'm sorry that there's no more chairs. We ran out of chairs, which was the goal.
You guys all sit on these.
There's that shitty one. That's where Limpa was sitting. Yoink! Alright, I'm just gonna keep this ball going because I feel like there's so much people like here. Like, there's so many minds. Like, look at all these minds. There's a lot of minds here. I wonder what you guys are all thinking about. Probably judging me. Like, is he gonna get off the stage, man? Just get this going. Come on. So okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring up the next comedian who's ready to go up. He's practicing his jokes. His name's Constantine Stepmoms. Everybody. Get a hand for Tim.com. Yeah, together. Yeah, Tim.com. He's my new front page. So what's going on, guys? I'm glad you guys had the courage to come into the creepy basement. Surprise. There's a comedy show down here. So last summer I met a girl. Her name was Angela Flowerchild. She wore a lot of tie-dye. She smelled like sage, and she probably often dreamed about riding a unicorn on a rainbow. And she was really cool because she really liked to have sex with me, like a lot, which was awesome. But later I realized she likes it way more than I do, and actually that's kind of like a curse. She sent me like really, really long, detailed, elaborate, 5-page long sexts. Sexts. What'd they say? They'd be like, I don't know, like it was just like really dirty shit. I've never even read anything like that before. I'd be like, I'm gonna suck your dick like twice. Yeah, it was just like really dirty shit. Just really dirty shit. And I don't know. I really don't know how to respond. So I'd usually say like, "Sounds good." She'd sent me like picture sexts, like boobs or something. I like to fuck with her. I'd send her back a picture of like 3 of my friends giving her a thumbs up. Or even like my mom or grandma or something. I'd be like, "Hey mom, give me a thumbs up." But yeah, no, this girl really liked to fuck. It was bad. Cause she'd be like really going at it. She'd like talk a lot too. She'd be like, fuck me. I'm like, I'm trying, and yeah. Like at the end of all of it, like I was just like in a lot of pain in the morning. I was super sore, and like I was like, there was like a little rash on my dick, and I like freaked out. And, like I had to go to the doctor. I was like, oh my god, this crazy flower bitch gave me the plague. So I go to the clinic. And I'm new in town in this place, and I don't have a doctor. I don't have a doctor that I know. So I just show up at the clinic. I'm like, hey, I need a doctor. And I guess there's no like rule about like being male and getting a male doctor, being female getting a female doctor. They hooked me up with like a really super fine female doctor. She was like really attractive. When she came into the room, she was like, hello, my name is Dr. Tan, and what can I do for you? And I was like, can you take a look at my penis? All right. And she put the gloves on and stuff, and she touched it, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. She's like, yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just, you used it a little too hard. But when's the last time you had a prostate exam? I was like, well, I don't think I've ever had a prostate exam. She's like, you want one? I was like, yeah, well, what do I do? Do I like sit in front of a machine? She's like, no, I actually have to stick my fingers up your butt. And I was like, I can't believe insurance pays for this. So I had a bunch of shitty jobs. One of the worst was I was a door-to-door vacuum salesman. Yeah, no, it's real. I lasted like 5 days. But the vacuum was really cool. It had all sorts of attachments that I didn't know existed. It had no shit, massage attachment. It had a massage. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. It's like you hook it up to the hose and it's like a massager. It's a great vacuum, but the job sucked. You have to go like show up to you show up to the dude's house and you're like, hello sir, I've got a vacuum, I'd like to demo it for you. You'll get a free carpet shampoo. And and I do the demo for him for like an hour, and at the end of it, he says, your vacuum sucks. And I'd be like, well, yeah, it sucks like very well, and it blows. So I had a really kind of like a picture-perfect Christmas morning. It was beautiful. It's like just a Kodak moment. Come down the stairs. The whole family's there, the Christmas tree, the fireplace is going, dogs on the couch, and we're just passing presents around, and like everyone's happy, and there's hot cocoa. It's a perfect time for the family dog to start giving itself a really loud blowjob. It's like, what'd you get, Grandma? I got a sweater. I was arguing with this global warming denier the other day, and I found myself like, I was like mad at him. I was like, don't you see the truth? And I was like, man, I really hope we have some kind of catastrophe, so I poop your ramen. I totally thought that would work.
You're doing good, Ken.
Thanks, dude. I was so nervous, like, I don't know, like, I changed like 4 times. I was like, no, I can't wear this sweater. This doesn't look. I changed again and again and again, and I was like, is this good enough? Is this good enough? But I'm okay. I'm good. Need it. No, I'm straight up. I'm out of jokes, I think. We talk about. I got like a minute, right?
Yeah.
Have a minute. So they put food into shampoo nowadays. Yeah, it's fucking true. You ever like? I was in the bathroom taking a shower and I was just reading the shampoo and it's like, this is made with berries and apples and potatoes. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. It still tasted like shit. Alright, my name is Constantine Stubler. Thank you for coming to the open mic. And I bring to you your host, Robert Essex.
Thank you so much, Constantine. My man. Goddamn. Who needs beer? It's beer passing out time. So if you don't have a beer and need a beer, grab a beer right now. It's like an intermission and shit. Old fashioned.
Davey, take a beer.
I want to take a beer.
Need a beer, grab a beer.
PBR reminds me of college. One more.
What's the other one? Is there another case?
It reminds me of
Last pudding.
right now.
Exactly.
Right now. Man, Pabst Blue Ribbon should fucking sponsor us. We need to get a fucking, right? For real, man, because we've been pimping the shit out of Pabst Blue Ribbon here for 5 weeks, man.
I have a Bacardi.
They need to give us the money.
You want to trade it?
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I got a shot of Bacardi. Take a shot. No, it's not. It's just I'll
put her on the list for how many people? Number, I'll tell you.
What do you want?
We're at number 16. Oh, sad. Oh, you leaving? Okay.
Alright, the fucking intermission is over. Back to the fucking show. The fucking intermission is over. Alright, I'll get your shit together. You
want to wait for that?
gonna take a shot? Oh, Tim's gonna get drunk.
Yo, internet watchers, don't you wish you were here for this?
No, that's Bacardi. Look at his face.
We're gonna put together the best fucking internet fucking thing
Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank.
That is what you're missing. You're missing drunkenness.
We should have put a disclaimer in the beginning of this shit. Some children, please turn this off. Right? So if children are watching, please don't hold us responsible for anything.
Sorry for the sloppiness.
Already started.
I'm sloppy right now.
I fucking love it.
I just dropped the fire. Okay. No, I'm cool. Alright. I'll let you do the rest.
Alright. I was gonna tell some jokes, but Tim fucking took a fat shot, dude. That was appropriate. I love it.
Tell some jokes.
Alright.
Tell some jokes. Fast.
Fast? Knock, knock.
Doesn't have to be fast.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'll just stand here.
Is Ray here?
Yes, sir, dude. Of course,
Oh,
dude.
where's-
It's fucking Ray
Oh,
Rock,
I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Oh, my fucking name, dude.
Alright.
I'm so sorry. You so much. I'm so sorry. Alright, so
Oh, you stand?
let's get some shit. You wanna go?
He's falling asleep.
Who's falling asleep?
Good morning.
Somebody's falling asleep.
Are you gonna go up? Are you a comedian?
Comedian?
I thought you were.
You want to?
Oh.
Oh, by the way, for the people who are watching this at home, if you think you want to tell some jokes, this is probably the best room ever. Like, really, it's hard to fail here. Like, it is so fucking, like, you can swing And you'll hit something, like, it's so fucking amazing. Like, I don't even understand this place. It's so fucking wonderful.
Yeah,
man.
Ben Lee.
Yeah, Ben
You
Lee.
good for this place?
Yeah.
Fuck Ben Lee.
Where are you at, man?
No, we love him. We love
We
him.
love Dan.
I
We're
hope,
gonna get him
I
back.
hope he is watching this right
He'll
now.
be back.
Probably watching it.
Anyways, let's go ahead and bring the next motherfucker up.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get this shit started. So everybody's got to fucking whoop-de-whoop and fucking buzz it up.
We got so much shares.
Fucking throw fucking Arsenio fists. Y'all remember that shit? Everybody here is old enough to remember that. Fuck y'all. Let's bring up Mr. Ray Hollum.
Yeah!
Thank you very much. Hello, folks. Okay. There we go. There we go. What happened to the room? It's the worst time to go up. It left.
They knew you were coming.
Yeah. This is my life. All right. I'm gonna start off with an impression. This is Mundane Bane. Mundane Bane. Batman. Now is not the time for fear. That comes later. When we put in Paranormal Activity 3. I would like a caramel macchiato, please. I like to watch the foam rise. How long have you been a barista at Starbucks? It's just a mouth thing. It's nothing. I'll come back to that. Okay. So, older women, they are, older. Are you old?
No.
Okay. Well, older women, they are getting more and more attractive, you got to admit. Does this microphone sound weird, or is it like a Bane microphone? Did I?
Use the other mic. Use the other mic.
Hello? Hello? I like this one. Yeah, older women, they're getting more attractive. They say that 60 is the new 40. 60 is the new 40. And dead is the new 80. So dead is looking good. My grandmother, she wanted implants when she turned 90. But she died when she was 85. And she said, I want double Ds. When I turn 90 years old, I want double Ds. But the doctor, he had trouble stuffing them in the urn. So that didn't work out. They look good in the urn. They look good in the urn. I'm a fan of the Chicago Mafia. I like if this sounds weird, maybe I'll just do my Bane thing on this microphone.
Yeah.
Batman. Did you bring your GPS? Because I'm lost. Doctor, I've been having a pain in my left testicle. Does that mean anything? Or no? Calm down, Batman. I did that one. All right, let's get back to the material. Okay, use this. Oh, fuck. Cut that out of the thing. Cut that out. Okay, so I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Chicago Mafia. I love it. I literally I'm going to have a fat lip after who made this, and when do I write a letter to get it
the fat lip taken care of. So I'm a fan of the Chicago Mafia, as I said. There are, you've heard of people like Scarface and Babyface Nelson, have you not? But very few people have heard of Scabhead and Old Face Wilson. Old Face Wilson, yes. Scabhead was very cool. He was cutting. Can we get more people in here? What's happening? Everyone's leaving. Come back down. It's ridiculous. You're an audience. No, I don't care. So yeah, Scabhead, he was cool. Scabhead was one of the coolest mobsters that you'd ever know. He got cut on the face, and it scabbed over. And but it never it just healed, and a scar was not left, so he was left to be called Scabhead for the rest of his life. And on his deathbed, he said, "I should not have used the Neosporin ointment. I shouldn't have used the Neosporin." He said, "Well, yeah, he's Jewish." Oh, yeah, the mobster, you didn't know there were Jewish mobsters? They're out there. So anyway, I just shouldn't have used the Neosporin, and, I could have been Scarface, I could have been somebody big, but, I'm Scabhead, so I'm gonna die. Those were his last words. This is going well. So my endoventricular optist just said to me, "I don't know what I do." So everybody knows about Benjamin Franklin inventing the light bulb, but very few, don't shake your head, but very few people have heard of Henry Lamp. This is the best time to go up. Doing some shit, and people are talking. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right.
J. Shakespeare.
Yeah, I could always do that, but I'm waiting for the room to pay attention. There's no one paying attention. You're from Winnetka? Where did you go to school? Did you go to New Trier?
1 year, I hated it.
Oh my God, you got called.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You can't stay here because you're... You should stay. Oak Park, I don't care. But Winnetka, I was born also in Winnetka. I went to New Trier.
I live across the street from the main campus.
The main campus? I lived across the street from the shack that they had on the left. What?
The shit campus.
Wait, the main campus. You mean west. This is fun for everyone, isn't it? Yeah. That's great. Okay, good. So we got my home field advantage going. Good. That's good. How about a little Bob Dylan? Bob Dylan, he did nursery rhymes. Did you know that? He did nursery rhymes? This is Bob Dylan doing nursery rhymes. Yeah, you got a train rolling down. It keeps on rolling. You got a flickering flame. What's going on? You don't know what's happening. You're going up. And you don't need to know, what's going on. And then, is that what? That's what I always say. I always say what I've been saying my whole life, which is, you do what you shall. And when you do what you shall, you do what you shall. That was Little Miss Muffet. Bob Dylan. I hate those foreign restaurants. You know those foreign restaurants you go to? They bring you these dish after dish of these exotic foods, and they look like little pieces of art. They're very expensive restaurants. None of you are in the caliber that I am financially. I'm just kidding. I make no money. But my mom took me to one when I lived in Los Angeles. And they just bring you these plates of food, and it's sort of weird, and then they'll have a waiter with a foreign accent. It's like, okay, for your first dish, we have the lower intestine of a homosexual blowfish, marinated within the esophagus of a bipolar ostrich, and garnished with 7 blades of grass from the lawn of Quentin Tarantino's summer home. Okay. It's very good. Now, for your next dish, we have something spectacular that you will love. It is Mel Gibson's beard from 2009, sautéed in the urine of a jellyfish. Oh, I didn't know that jellyfish peed. Yes, they are always peeing. There is never a time when a jellyfish is not secreting urine. Jellyfish are peeing at all times, and it's something that people should know when they're eating Mel Gibson's beard. All right. That's very, you know. So, okay, here comes your main course. Are you all ready for both of you? All of you, both, for the main course? Here it is. It is a squid egg that has been burnt to a crisp and drizzled in the saliva of a 24-year-old wildebeest. Oh, how did you get, you know, well, I didn't know that wildebeest even live that long. Well, they rarely do. They don't often. And how did you get the saliva? Well, we have a 24-year-old wildebeest in the back of the restaurant, and we dangle food in front of its head and then let the saliva drip on the plate. And then when the wildebeest turns 25 years old, we shoot it in the face. So that's, enjoy your meal, your bill, it's $16,000.24. Gratuity not included. All right, I've been up here long enough, but most of it has been silence. Am I bleeding? I think I'm bleeding from that.
Okay. If he comes when I move, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Wherever he comes.
When is he coming? Is it okay whenever he comes? It's okay. Whenever he comes, it's going to be okay. So you've all heard of the greatest invention of the 20th century, the flame retardant suit. You have to admit it's the greatest invention, the flame retardant suit. Not such a great invention, the retarded flame suit. That was not as good. Did you see that guy running in flames, running down the street in flames there, with the helmet on? I made that suit. The retarded flame suit. All right, I guess that's it. You know Bob Ross, the painter?
Yeah.
You do? Yeah. Okay, so when every Sunday when I was a kid, I used to watch Bob Ross on TV, and I would have my paint set, and I would paint what I saw on the TV. And so now I have a huge collection of paintings of Bob Ross painting landscapes. Looking down at this, there's nothing on it. Oh boy. How many minutes did I get? Was I supposed to get? I mean, how many minutes ago was I supposed to be done?
So it's up to you, man.
I'm Ray Holler.
Ray Holler, man. You got the fucking floor.
I'm Ray Holler?
Yeah. I think so. We'll give you the one though.
You give me the one? All right, let me do one more. All right. Bob. Who is your favorite actress? And don't say Shirley Temple again. But it is. All right, I did a bad Batman impression. And I tried to. Who can do a Batman? And let read. You're from Winnetka? What part of? Okay. Didn't want to save me on that one. Oh, boy. Well, did you know that Shakespeare was gay? Did you know that Shakespeare may have been...
Sounds about right.
Did you know? It sounds about right, yeah. Shakespeare may have been gay. They found one of his earliest plays, Boner Parade. Did you know? They found Boner Parade. It was under a rock, and they found it. And I'd like to recite a little bit of Boner Parade for you right now. Oh, doth thy boner glisten in the moonlight? For if my boner touches yours, and together they doth blow, a load shall springeth forth, and spray yours of mine own visage. For if a parade of boners were to pass hastily yonder through court asunder, loads will bloweth with great fury and fortitude beneath anus, erect like honest thunder. Does thy boner stiffen within the depths of Mercutio's brown-eyed constricted eye? Or does it wilt with the disparity of the plant gesturing limply, for it is dry? Boner Parade! Boner Parade. All right, lastly, I would like to tell you about Adolf Hitler. In his last days, his last moments, he was trying to think of ways to get the Third Reich back on track because it was really falling down. So he said, you know, does anybody have, it's the same guy who waited for me at the formation. It was Hitler there. Does anybody have any ideas, you know, for the you know, to get the spirit, the triumph of the Nazi spirit going again, because we kind of lost it there with all the bombing and the things that were going on. Is anybody? What if we did, like, you know, like maybe if we did two, like a double hell? I'm just saying, like, maybe one for me and one for another one for me. So we would have two, and then it's more spirit for every... All right. Now I do my number on the keyboard.
You gotta turn it on.
No.
Oh no, this shit got serious.
I'm wasting everyone's time, and this is ridiculous. And now the crowd is back. This is great. All right, I'm going to be over here playing the keyboard, and whoever wants to come back up.
Yeah!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, did everything.
You look like the
Yeah!
You're missing your hosting.
So is everybody doing all right? How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Wait, what's your name? David. Good. That's a pretty common name.
See, the thing about Ray Holub is he gets as much time as he wants. Because he opened for Doug Stanhope, and he's hilarious in his own right, and he's a nice guy. That's a trifecta for you right there. That is a trifecta.
Can't argue with 2/3 of those. Yeah. I'll kill your mother, but I'm just.
Of course.
I have no idea why I'm still up here. This is very weird. Can someone?
Tell a joke.
I'm not going to
All right. So I'm terrified of ghosts. Ever since I saw that movie, Ghost. Ever since I saw that movie Ghost, I'm terrified. I'm terrified I'll be making a clay pot and Patrick Swayze will come up behind me and sensually ruin my pottery. Don't want that to happen. I had this friend growing up, and he outdid me in everything. Everything we did, he outdid me. He opened up a lucrative lemonade stand. I'll never forget this. He opened up a very lucrative lemonade stand, and I, across the street, opened an unlucrative marmalade stand. And no one who walked by his lemonade stand went without buying a lemonade. That's how good he was. And no one who walked by my marmalade stand had toast. Yeah. I wish I had like a memory of shit. I wish I could recall shit. So what am I doing up here? Why?
Right? What happened here?
I'm just.
This is the most chaotic episode we've had. It's episode 5. I'm just in such a good mood right now. This is episode 5, and we've had 4 previous episodes before this that have gone very well. Roman was at one of them. David Yancey's. You've been at all of them pretty much. Dude, this is a good time. My brother's here. He looks bored as fuck right now. He's getting there. And so Mike Shapiro just showed up with a friend of his who looks exactly like the friend he had last time. Dude, he looks exactly the same as the friend who was here last time. Are you doing a set?
He's doing it. Oh, he's doing it.
It's quite possible, isn't it? Because we've had people who have done a comedy set for their very first time tonight. We've had one so far, and there's going to be another one coming up. This is a great place for first-timers. This is actually the place that I first started at. And hard to believe. And it's also, I like to call it the floor of comedy, because you can't really get any lower than this. It's Chicago, Illinois. It's the north side. It's not even downtown. We're in a fucking basement that is owned by a landlord who doesn't give a fuck what we do here. As long as I pay the rent, he doesn't care if I'm having a brothel or open mic or what. He doesn't care. Hopefully he's not watching, but he doesn't care. And Andrew Bacastro had the balls to go first when nobody was drunk. So he was trying out his good shit. Like, he was trying to get laughs legitimately. Everyone else who went after that just wanted laughs. Everyone's drunk at this point, right?
Yeah.
Who's not?
I'm not.
You're okay because you're Wade. Who's not? Who else is not? You're not drunk because you're okay because you're a comedian and you're trying to get famous. So am I. You're okay because you are drunk.
I'm drunk.
And you're okay because you're Mike Shapiro.
I'm working on it.
And you hosted last time. And you showed up. Unlike some people.
Yeah. Fuck Bentley!
Unlike Bentley, and also unlike Mary. Mary Novohosky said she was coming. We'll see her. And Nikos is here for the second time.
No, he's not.
I'm going to do a quick shout out. Connor Dillahunty.
Where's he?
Seriously? Are you too good for this? Are you too good for this? Because you showed up for the first one and you killed. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say that the first set you did was so good, you don't want to come again because you don't want to have to live up to that first set. That was so fucking good. So I'll give you the... That's enough of me. Alright, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm so drunk. Alright, Ray Holla, you can take care of the rest.
Alright, okay. What I'm going to be doing is standing here with the microphone while everybody does their sets.
What has happened?
And I won't say anything. I won't interrupt. But go ahead. There's another mic.
I'm gonna let you get off the stage now, man.
There is no stage. Yeah, I'm good. I just
stand here.
Is that cool?
I like it.
Can I just I'm not going to bother anybody's set, but just for you.
I like it.
All right, cool.
Let's do this.
Cool.
All right, check it out. Check it out. My goodness. So who's next?
All right.
Next is going to be you.
Me? But I'm hosting.
Okay, next is actually Roman.
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 Mr. Leo.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna still
Good?
Roman will.
I think I want to keep this shit rolling. Are there people outside again? Is there like a gang of people outside not watching the show? They need to come inside and watch the goddamn show!
Hey,
Please?
come back.
We're fucking doing a goddamn comedy show!
We need an audience!
A goddamn fucking show!
Fucking audience.
It's live on the goddamn internet!
It's alright,
It's fucking saved for all,
We got a good audience.
forever!
Hello.
He's already on stage.
Alright. Is nobody else gonna come in?
No.
Alright, excellent. Mr. Roman Leo. Oh, we're gonna...
Alright, you wanna have a dueling Bane?
No,
You wanna have a dueling Bane?
Wanna do dueling Bane?
Let's do a dueling Bane.
Oh!
You're afraid, Ray Holland. But you don't know what you have done. Bane.
Do not be afraid. It is just a thunderstorm.
But thunder,
It is just John Lithgow.
John Lithgow terrifies the shit out of me. Have you seen him? Okay, I'm sorry.
His best work was 30 Rock. The third rock from the sun, I think.
I thought he was great on Dexter as well. What did you think, Other Bane?
My bubble gum is stuck to my back of my ear.
Well, that's where we put our bubble gum.
It's difficult to be Bane without smiling. Maybe if I cover my smile.
Well, that's why he had the mask on, because he couldn't help smiling every time that he wanted to talk. You know the history of Bane. You know. That is why you wore the mask. It is turned into something else. It is no longer Bane.
Is it still Bane? I'm a sleepier Bane.
You're tired Bane.
Very tired Bane.
You're the most tired Bane I've ever seen.
I'm surprised that the Shirley Temple line didn't get a bigger laugh.
Well, I blew it on the Batman that I've never practiced, and I don't do a Batman.
You do a Batman. Your Batman is good.
Do you really think so? Do you really think so?
Yes.
Well,
Yes, Batman.
you've never... Oh, I am Batman?
Not anymore.
This is going well.
You want to go get some fur? Maybe it's for some chicken fur.
I would love some steak fur. Maybe.
With the one with the Asian bait. I can't do the voice anymore.
We've got to watch it. All right.
Yeah!
All right, back to Roman. Back to Roman.
I sense some judgment in your voice.
No.
It's like you're tempted to come on the stage and do your Bane impression. Aren't you, Mr. Shapiro? They were talking shit about you on the internet while you were not here.
That's no good.
How was your holiday, Mr. Shapiro?
It was good. I got a dartboard, man. It's so funny. What's going on?
You got the dartboard. Oh, I do that for you, Mr. Shapiro.
Whose face did you put on the dartboard?
That is a good question. I'll relay it to Mr. Shapiro.
Whose face did you put on your dartboard? Mr. Shapiro?
I don't know.
Play along, Mr. Shapiro. Play along.
Yeah, I understand for sure.
He's holding his Mountain Dew can next to his testicles. It's booze. It's booze dew. What you have most extreme form of Mountain Dew known to man. Booze dew.
I have your picture next to his name's Desmond McClellan.
I don't believe you.
No, you're smart. His name's Chase Clemens.
Where are you from, Chase?
I hail from
He's from LA.
California.
Yeah, he's from
He's from California.
But wait a minute, he said he's from a hill. In California.
That's just bad.
There's no hills in
The word,
California.
the hill wordplay, that is no good.
There was no word. I was really asking
I
a
should-
very
I
much
shouldn't
a
judge.
normal question, and you didn't hear.
Oh, here we go.
I'm ruining your set. Why do I have a microphone?
This is fine with me.
Did you plan to do this, a Bane voice, for 10 minutes?
Yes.
I like it.
Now you're ruining it for sure.
Oh, I'm definitely ruining it now. Okay. We're having a good time, folks.
In the basement. I remember when this was the attic. You know, I bought a fish, but I have no tank. I keep it in the bowl by the door. My keys are getting rusty though. Yes, that is a good judgmental laugh. That is what that shitty joke deserved that I made up on Facebook chat with one of my friends from California. Yes. I bought a rabbit, but I didn't feed it. Now all I have is a stinky hat. That was a very subtle joke.
That was brilliant mime work that you did on that one.
It's difficult when you're anchored to a basement microphone stand.
Well, most comedians, they bring up their bag on their arm. in their winter jacket. You look like Gandalf from 1994.
That's what I'm going for.
I know.
A pre-Lord of the Rings movie, Gandalf, cut straight from the novel, paperback.
I was gonna say the hard copy does not have that look.
I like Cheetos.
I like
This is getting weird.
I like bugles.
I would like to thank you all for
No, don't stop, because then they will take the mic from me, and I can't be without you.
This is the one thing we've learned tonight, wonderful people, is that Ray Howard is one of the most egotistical, mic-centric, handling narcissists I've ever met in my entire life. Welcome back, lovely people.
Tell them what you just said. No, nobody knows my job.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed your cigarettes. Thanks very much.
You know, it's whoever. It's whoever. Nobody is the booked host, so.
Who is it?
It's anyone who wants to do it. We got, someone just signed up, a new person signed up. So, this is a, yes. So, actually, yeah, we just broke a lot of records tonight. Where's the fuck happened to the microphone?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I will hunt you down.
Dude. We broke a lot of records tonight, is the point I'm trying to make. We broke the record of amount of female comedians that we've done tonight. Cunts, exactly. And so I guess Ray is leaving already.
I have no choice.
That's all right. I understand.
I have to get a ride from
I would have
the
gotten you.
bearded
I would have
man.
gotten you pretty high, but that's all right.
Roman.
Roman steak.
This
Roman steak.
Roman,
Roman
do you not smoke weed? Do you smoke weed, Roman?
No, he does not.
Under the radar, nobody's watching.
Under
So I'm
the
just asking on a
radar.
personal note.
Look at the radar, no one's watching.
Because you have,
on the internet forever.
I'm not surprised at all. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed.
He's a severe heroin addict. But he won't touch weed.
I do have a question that I do have to ask. I do have to pose a question for Ray. Would you like to host the next one?
Oh, it was like a proposal.
You did host this one, but do you want to host the next one officially?
Okay.
It's hard to ask you a serious question right now.
All right, yes. I would like to.
Oh, okay, fuck yeah. Cool.
I'll be better. I promise.
You're doing great right now.
No.
This feels like church. Like there's actually rows. There's actually an aisle.
Where's the incense?
We're gonna do communion pretty soon.
No, it's not.
Alright, no making fun of Jesus. Alright,
All
sorry.
right.
Made in Inglewood, nice.
Well, thank you very much for allowing me to host next week. I have to go now.
No, he said he quit.
No, he didn't. He has
Seems
to
like he wants to leave.
No, Roman said he wants to stay, but I said I have to go. I have things to do.
Hey, you don't. You're full of shit.
Fuck you. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
You've
you.
been great. Thank you. I know I've been the star of the show, and I apologize for that.
Quit standing on the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's cool.
It's so hard to take this away from my mouth.
Yeah, he can leave with it.
No one without it.
Thank you very much. We're about halfway through this. Wow, this is the biggest night we've ever had. You know, just because that's what happens. I mean, we're the only Friday night open mic tonight, and it's after Christmas, so a lot of them are being canceled. The words are just flowing right out of my mouth right now, because I'm just like really, I'm in a good place right now. Like, I'm a little bit drunk. I just had a little bit of weed. Yes, CPD. I had a little bit of weed. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
The rest you're winning.
Because if you do come, I would be mine. It's more audience members. That's more audience members. So, you don't know the address. You don't know the address. So we got someone coming up to the stage right now after this thing I'm going to tell you right now. Because, you know, people, someone told me, like Ken told me, I don't know where Ken is, but he told me something about like a comedian who did a set on acid. But I don't need to be on acid. Most of my sets sound like I'm on acid anyway, because they're usually like very psychological and very self-deprecating and very revealing. Because it's good to be revealing, because it's expensive to pay for a therapist. So if you just do it in a free open mic, you could get the same results. If you just say your problems and people don't laugh at them, that means you should probably fix something. If you say something very personal that doesn't get a laugh, you should probably fix that. So I look down upon people who are not depressed. As if waking up at 4 p.m. is not a bad thing. Like, I wake up at 4 p.m. and it's like, yeah, I'm cool. I wake up at 4 p.m. I'm depressed. This is a postmodern age where all we have is our existential crises. We don't vacuum anymore. Vacuuming is so 20th century, dude. All we got left is our existentialism. We're just like, so what am I gonna do today, man? Sure as fuck not vacuum. I'm just gonna like listen to Nirvana. Listen to a bunch of Nirvana remixes, like the original mixes. I like fucking really worship this shit. Nothing that is wrong with me do I look at as a problem. Anything that's wrong with me, like depression, that just means I'm smart. That just means I look at the world in a certain way that is better than other people. Lincoln was depressed. He freed the slaves. So I'm cool for being depressed. What else is wrong with me? I have no girlfriend. That's because I'm better than that. I'm gonna have sex with men. Like, I am attracted to women, legitimately. I am heterosexual. But that's not legitimate. That's not viable. Because you do have to pay for a lot to be heterosexual. It's expensive. It's an expensive orientation. You do have to pay for a lot to be hetero. Gay, you just ask the other guy to spot you. Because who's the man in that relationship? It varies. Is what I'm saying. I'm not gay. I'm a poser. I'm a wanna gay. I'm a wanna gay. Because everything's possible. Everything's possible. You can become gay if you want to become gay. It's possible. Is that the light?
No.
All right.
Oh my.
So thank you guys for having me. I'm pretty drunk at this point.
We should get to the next comic.
Ben Lee, if you're watching,
You missed a good one.
again, you're okay. So I'm just going to be the next guy up and not using this shitty microphone. He's not going to use this. This microphone's better.
Right? We need to make a decision on the microphone.
So, next up, oh shit, I forgot who's next. It's actually not the person who's anxious. Remember when I said you were anxious a couple times ago? You're like, no, I'm not anxious. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm anxious. Anxiety sucks. Xanax exists for a reason, just remember that. They didn't just make it for fun. We have someone coming to the stage who's been here for the last 3 of them. He's reliable. I'm going to invest some money in this guy, because he's coming to the stage right now, or at least he would be if he heard me right now. I said he's coming to the stage. Maybe he doesn't know who he is. Sorry, I thought... What the... It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
It's actually
Is there anything this house is there?
Sorry, I thought he knew who he was. And now he's coming to the stage, and his name is Wade Herder.
Yeah.
I think I'll do the set and clean the thing at the same time here. How you guys doing, by the way? All right. Bears, they suck right now. What are you talking about? What? Oh, yeah, whatever. They're not gonna make it. Anyway.
They're gonna do it. It's a miracle.
I hope you're right, but I don't believe in miracles because the earth didn't end. I'm still shouting in this goddamn mic in a basement, and I'm cleaning up stale beer right now, too.
Thank you, Wade.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyway. Oh, fuck. You know. Anyway, okay, let's move on here. You know, actually. Fuck. Okay. Actually, what I was going to say was that, it's coming to me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, okay, I remember now. Okay. Ray was talking about earlier. Ray, give it up for Ray, by the way. He did a great job and everything. You know, he was talking about a guy named Bob Ross. He used to be like a painter on PBS or whatever. I think that guy's still alive. I see him over on Armitage all the time. He's like some drunken bum now. He's like all down there going, hey, give me a ride, give me a ride. Come on, he's chasing down, you know, cab drivers going down there. Like that, and he's like, give me a ride, come on, give me a ride. And he's shouting at CTA guys, stop the goddamn train, stop it, stop it. You know, and he's actually a partner of mine because we both do that. We just do practical jokes like that all the time. It's just nothing much that we do. And, you know, I still say that guy's fucking alive or whatever, but I'll tell you something right now. I want to call out somebody. Now I remember what I was going to do. We're on the internet, right? We're on the internet, hopefully. Okay, I want to call out somebody. Santa Claus. I want to call out fucking Santa Claus, old Jolly St. Nick. God damn it, I wanted a gun for Christmas. Did he give me a 9mm clock? No, he didn't give me a fucking gun or anything. Something about, oh, gee, you know, fucking, what was it, delirious, or just, I don't know, just out of my mind or whatever. They say I was deranged. Fuck, I just wanted to show you guys my gun when I come down here, you know, just like show and tell. You know, supposedly, you know, this would have made the set better tonight if I had a gun here, you know, it's like, you know, I just sit there and go, you know, I just like mumble, you know, it's like, acid my ass, son of a bitch, anyway, but, you know, laugh, you know, laugh, safety's off, you know. Oh, sure, some heckler might get shot because I don't put up with hecklers too much, you know. You suck! Yeah, you know. Oh, and then I would sit there and laugh at him like a Riddler laugh, like, it's funny, laugh, you know, laugh, you know. And, oh, but it's unfortunately we're not laughing because that's obviously pretty sad because, you know, I just couldn't have a gun for Christmas. Oh, my fucking family. They don't love me. Nah, they just don't love me. They'd rather sit me here on the internet, make an ass of myself. And by the way, for you people back in Arabia over there, do not wrap up your women in garb. I don't care if you are a Muslim. It's time to break the women free. They're not property. They're women. You fuck the women. You let them cook. You let them get jobs. Let them be free. And you do not shoot someone for saying it there. There you go. That's right. That's right. God damn it. I'll tell you. I'm just like, oh, so fucking goddamn. Oh. I was fucking ready tonight. I apologize so much. Oh, okay, now I remember. Okay. Never drink beer again when I have narcolepsy. Remember that. One lesson. And for all you hipsters up there, I want to teach all you young kids, and you're probably all under 30. I'm like 45 years old. God help you if you end up a life like me. Maybe you all die if you do. I want you guys to obviously, when you approach a woman, do not do what I did one day. You've got big breasts, woman. Man, I'll tell you, if I had a yardstick, I would measure those breasts right now. Oh, I was at a Dominic's. They chased me out of there. Woman never talked to me. Had a court order. I don't know. Why do women get upset about that? Daniel Craig could do it. James Bond, he could say anything he wants. Some disheveled guy on acid, whatever. Man, you get some big breasts, lady. Shit, man, you fucking got them big. Man, and I tell you, husband, all right, you know, I just love it. Oh, God. I need to practice more. I don't know why I'm like this today. It's like I'm drunk and I'm not. I really am not. But God knows. God knows. God knows I'm just rambling now. Anyway, what else was I going to say? You know, I was watching the bowl games last night, or the other day. The Beef O'Brady Bowl, that's it. The fucking Beef O'Brady Bowl, and this is going to be my last one, because obviously I'm not with it tonight for whatever reason, and I don't know why. So I'm not, what's that?
The tough crowd?
No, it's not a tough crowd, it's just me. Something's wrong, I don't know. So I'm just going to wing this out and not waste your time, so I'll do better next week, or 2 weeks. The Beef O'Brady Bowl was against Ball State or whatever. Do you have a vegetarian at a Beef O'Brady Bowl? Or do you even have football fans at a thing like that? A vegetarian going to like a thing that slaughters beef. I don't know. What do you ask a guy? Do I get a hot dog? No, all we have is meat. You can have a Coke, you can snort it, you can sniff it, or you can shove it up your ass. And you know, if I keep doing this, someone's going to shove this microphone up my ass. Yeah. Oh, God, need more practice for tomorrow. Anyway, I'll leave you with this note before I go. Don't worry. I'm going to leave you with this note. The guys told me tonight I don't do no crack, but I do a lot of marijuana because the effects last you longer. Great. Great. And that's why you're homeless, pal. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for all this, but you've been great anyway. Thank you.
Woo!
Hello? Alright. Give it up for Wade, man. Hey, this man is, he's loyal, man. He's a fucking friend of the house, dude. He's a friend of the fucking venue. There's a bunch of friends of the venue that showed up today, and I appreciate all of them ever so fucking much. Like, Mr. Burcastro's been here a bunch. He's the shit. Fucking Constantine's obviously been here. You've been here. His fucking name escapes me, so I feel like a douche. But you've been here.
Good enough.
Fucking remember you. This place is fucking dark and dank, and now it smells like wet sticky beer.
There's this one full bathroom.
I just thought that whole conversation, and that was death, dude. That was awesome. They probably didn't catch that shit. I hope they didn't, because I was sitting right here. That shit was,
That's not real shit.
that was that real shit, right? I fucking picked up on that shit. God damn
More
it.
people.
We're talking about being fucking depressed. Being poor does make you depressed.
I'll go up, I got it.
Poor people, fuck. Money can't buy you happiness.
It's fine. Just take it. I'll
I
stop.
said, fuck that, because I could buy a lot of drugs. Like, I could buy a little bit of everything. But I was waiting for Mr. Shapiro to come back in here because I wanted to, like, get the room all riled up and shit. But, like, I was all like,
We'll stall. We'll
is he
stall.
pooping?
I don't know. We'll stall. We'll stall. No, he said number one.
Number one?
It's a man-to-man thing. Like usually you don't announce like which number it is, but if you're a man,
You know.
you tell another dude what it is. It's two. Man-to-man. Man-to-man, two. Man to women, one.
Always one.
All right, motherfuckers. So this is officially the biggest one we've had so far. That's why there's two of us up here standing around. Because, you know, people, shit happens. Shit happens. We got people here who are high caliber. Better than I am. And this is like a basement, but don't be deterred by the fact that, don't be afraid of the basement. There's only been a couple people, who knows? Like, I don't know if anyone died here. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. It's an old house. It's possible that someone hung themselves right here.
More than likely.
More than likely, even. But you know what? We're making the best of this.
Lord have mercy, we are.
Making the best of this.
Oh my goodness, look who showed up.
And we're just stalling a little bit.
Double false.
We got some new signers. We got some comics. We got some comics who are very distinguished in this town. This is a big town. It's a city. It's a city. It's a city, and I already did all my jokes. So I'm basically just stalling.
Right? What happened to fucking Shapiro?
Shapiro is on his way out. He's in the green room, as we call it.
Did you get caught doing some kind of fucking... I was pissed!
He's in the green room. And so this is the center of the stage. For anyone who's watching this, thank you for watching it.
Yeah.
What do you do?
It's episode 5. This is the Empire Strikes Back episode.
Yeah, I go to school for it, and we have like a program.
Yeah, it feels like it too. It feels like Luke Skywalker is about to just say, is about to realize that Darth Vader is his father. That's the next comedian, so enjoy that. And he's a little bit taller than me, so I'm going to put it up about here. That should be good. He's good. He's good is what I'm saying. And I'm about to introduce, his name is fucking Michael Shapiro.
Wow. Yeah, buddy.
Gosh, thank you so much for having me. Fuck. I'm a little unprepared. I'll be right back. Excuse me. So sorry. So sorry. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something from my car. So sorry. Oh my god. I hate this mic. Oh my god, am I really stuck doing this? Can you hear me?
Asshole.
Oh, dude, god damn it. Andy Procastro. Oh, big Muppet boy. God damn it.
It's the last time I do a favor for anybody. Oh, Jesus Christ. That to be, I don't know, it just sucks in there. It just sucks really hard, but I'll come right back. Hey, that bit was terrible, but thanks for having me back. Whoa. I almost fell down, but I'm back. Whoa.
Yeah!
Sorry about that. That was a terrible bit. I'm sorry. It worked once before. Does anyone want this microphone? Anyone want a free mic?
Uh-oh.
All yours, buddy.
What's up?
Woo!
What's up?
Yeah!
Sometimes you gotta step outside. You guys liking the weather?
No.
No. You gotta get used to the Chicagoan weather. I sort of miss when it was the summer, and during the summer, I live right on Belmont. I have no problem with Boys Town. I enjoy the gay fellas. Good for them for being gay and whatnot. That's all super cool. But there was all sorts of other weird shit going on in Belmont. For example, there was this one dude carrying a case of beer with one hand like, you guys want a beer? You guys want a beer? You want a beer? You want a beer? And I was like, don't buy beer from that guy. He was shirtless. So shirtless. It's like, I don't care if all those beers are closed. He's injecting roofies in every single one of them. And then I would come home from open mics on like Sundays and Mondays, and it would be like 2 a.m. or some shit, and there's 40 black dudes just chilling in front of Dunkin' Donuts. Right there in Belmont. Just chilling. Just hanging out. What the fuck are they doing? Who knows? They're not going anywhere. They're not really doing anything. It's not racist. Hey, listen, I'm looking at the black people in this room. They're like, yeah, what the fuck are they doing? What are they doing? If it was Comic-Con nerds, that'd be just as weird. It's like, what the fuck are they doing too? Or an Asian guy. What the fuck are they doing? Especially. And then there's the roving gangs around Boys Town of like Dwight Howards in dresses. Just like 3 at a time, just roving, like just moving, just at any time, like where, like I never want to get beat up by a guy in a dress. Never. Not anytime soon. It's just sort of weird to me. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate them thugging out right in front of me, trying to beat my ass. What's up, dude? You're going after this. Have a good time. You'll have a blast. A hoot and a half with an extra half hoot. How many hoots is that? 3.5. Well, that's 2, dude. Come on. Gotta count a little better. Made Inglewood, motherfucker. Who's black now? That's what I thought. Me and D-Rose, dude. Been thugging on this shit for years. I remember, I have a friend of mine who has another stand-up. He has a notebook, and it said, I looked over his shoulder, it said, dildo fight, period, dildo fight. Like dots. I was like, what is that? Nah, don't worry about it. I was like, I want to know what dildo fight is. Yeah, that's whatever. Like, it's a funny joke, Mike, don't worry. He will not tell me what dildo fight is, and it's been digging into my soul since that. And I can only just imagine now what dildo fight is. Just running while I'm up all night, just trying to I'm imagining when he was in 7th grade, he was in like some boys camp or some shit like that, some sports camp or whatever, and they're in the cafeteria, all the fellas, and he goes to the salad bar, and someone throws a dildo at him. Fuck that. He pulls out his dildo and he throws it back, but he misses the guy who hits somebody else. And then John Belushi from Animal House is like, dildo fight! And people just start throwing dildos everywhere. God, that has to be what that joke is. Or, that's gotta be what it is. Or instead of celebrity deathmatch, just dildos. It's like the purple one and the black one, and they just like tag and they wrap around. Get him, purple guy! That's all I know. I'll never know what that joke is. I actually do know. That's my secret. What's up, dude? Yeah, man, I live in Boys Town. What's up? Totally straight, but maybe I'm gay. What's up? No, I'm not. I'm just joking, man. You'll find out later. You won't. You'll never know. Oh, fuck. Alright, ladies. Ladies always come to open mics. They're always wondering what's up. They're always hearing guys like, I smoke weed and I drink too much and I have a bad job and I play Mario Kart. You can relate. And they can't. So I'm talking to the women here. I'm talking to the women. I'm talking to the Kay Cullens and the lady rifling through the beer case and you over there. What's up? I'm talking to ladies. Don't you guys hate it when you get your period? I hate, like, whenever Uncle Flo comes to town for me, it's like, oh, not this shit again. And have you ever seen the movie The Shining? Remember when the elevator doors open and all this tons of blood comes gushing out? I have a particularly heavy flow is what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen. And one time, Uncle Flo was really coming and knocking, just banging on the door. And I was like, oh, jeez. And I was all out of tampons. But I had, there was a piece of real thin garlic, room temperature garlic bread. I was like, I'll give this a shot. And let's just say, it didn't go so well. We're connecting, right? Can I do one last bit? Are we cool?
Yes.
One last bit. Here's another thing for the ladies. Ladies, you love Taylor Swift, right? You love her? Old Taylor Swift. You guys like Taylor Swift, right? Hey, you guys like Taylor Swift, right? Hey, fuck Taylor Swift. Fuck her. Sorry, I misled you guys. Sorry about it. Here's why. Is she'll sleep with a dude, and then it won't go well, and she'll write a song about him that 90 million people hear. Here's my understanding of Taylor Swift, and I have never heard a Taylor Swift song that I can remember. I sucked his dick till I blew in the face, and then he stopped calling me back. Fuck you, Jeff. His name is Jeff Murray. He lives in Pasadena, California. Here's a picture of his face. If you see him on the street, tell him to eat shit. That's bullshit. Bullshit. I do it though. She'll take me to the south of France. I'll do it. Like Mike's a fag. Like whatever. Cool. I had a ball. Taylor Swift. That's all I got for now.
Yeah.
Give it up. You guys need to make a whole lot more noise than that for fucking Mr. Shapiro. All the time.
Yeah. Oh, it's a new timer.
Whose first time is it? We need to make a song.
I don't know.
We should make a song.
The reason I'm up here is really just because I'm selfish.
Yes, I do.
You know, because this is the biggest one we've ever had. There's a lot of people here. Make some noise just to show how many people are here. See? That's a lot of people. It's,
Timmy.
yeah.
Be outside.
You better be.
Alright.
You better come back.
No, I'm leaving. I gotta leave.
You show up late. You don't do any. You don't do this. No, that's cool. I'm glad Kevin is here. Glad you should come in.
Thank you guys.
Hey, spoiler alert. He was attacked on the way here.
That definitely justifies anything that's going on here. I understand everything now. Thank you for
I don't
telling me
want to
that.
walk home alone.
Shit happens. It's a crazy city. I mean, there's 3 million people who live here.
Just past 500 murders.
I know.
Oh, give it up for murder!
That is a good number. That is a good number to hit. There's some pride. There's a little bit of pride. You know? I survived, so I don't care. I don't know. But yeah, you know, so thanks for coming. And, you know, this is like church. There's a lot of people here, and it's all...
like church.
Hallelujah!
Yeah, I guess, okay, fine. But there's an aisle, you know? There's an aisle. And there's, like, sections. Like, do you guys know each other? You be shaking hands? Let's take this time to all greet each other. Please greet the people next to you. Shake their hands. Say Merry Christmas or something. Say Happy Hanukkah. Say Happy New Year's. This is that part of the show. See? It's nice. It just feels good. It just feels good. I feel like the reason you said hey is because Wade is doing good. Davey wants the mic. Where's the other mic?
Oh, it's Davey.
Robert should be up here. What are you doing? Come up here.
What are you doing?
We got someone to introduce. We should introduce someone.
Yeah, so first.
Are you guys ready for the next comic? Okay, let's do it.
Who's the next comic?
Next comic coming to the stage is Sha Limpa.
Shut
Rock my bed here. Alright, don't put that there. Alright, so, first joke. Starting off with a blank. Got a big crowd in front of me, so. Alright, pull up my notes here. That's how I do. Yeah, okay. Alright, I remember now. So I'm getting a little Roma, BO, a little Doc Champa flowing. That's all good. I smell a little bit of fish. So the only thing I conclude after putting all those flavors together is just smells like a hippie's vagina down here. I don't know how else to describe that. Yeah. So I just flew in from Colorado the other day, and I don't know how lenient Illinois is, but Colorado's got some pretty relaxed weed laws. Just passed 64, legalized weed. Whoop, put it up. Yeah. That deserves applause. All right. So, So we're deboarding the plane, and I'm like 30 rows back, and you know how everyone goes, they fucking immediately jump up as soon as the captain says, alright, you can deboard the plane. So there's about, 600 people or so in front of me, all standing up immediately. And I see this woman behind me, about 2 rows back, just jump right up, and she's thinking she's about to get off right off the plane in front of everybody. She goes, she sees this line in front of her, 60 people long. It's like, why is this line not moving? Where am I going? Why can't I deboard right now? I'm like, looking back at her, do you not see the line? Have you never been in the line before? This is just how it goes. You gotta deal with it. But, I don't know. So, I feel like people these days, they say thank you, and they apologize too much. Too much thanking, too much apologizing. And one of those examples is my own fault. I apologize, not even apologize, I thanked an officer. Again, I'm rolling along the highway, I'm cruising, 60, 65 or whatever, and I think I'm cool. All of a sudden, the red and blue shine behind me. He pulls me over, he says, alright, son, you know what you're doing? I'm like, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing, but I got an ounce of fucking Cali bud in my glove box right now. I hope I'm just speeding. Sure enough, he's like, all right, you're going 5, 6 over miles. I'm like, what? All right, whatever. So he goes back, and you know how cops are. They take 30 fucking minutes to fucking do anything. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, sure hope he didn't smell that bud. Sure hope he doesn't smell that weed sitting in my glove box. He comes up, all right, son. You done something very serious. Gonna have to give you a ticket. Oh, shit. All right. Gives me a little ticket for going 5 over the mile, going 5 over. I'm like, all right, thank you, officer, for giving me a $120 ticket. I don't know what I should thank you for, but, I had weed in the car, so I'm going to take it. But it goes opposite, fucking people apologizing too much. And again, this is a specific instance of mine. I was at a show, and I don't know how many of you have been on LSD, but when you're on LSD, the very last thing you want to do is have a conversation with somebody. So I'm on acid, and I'm at this show, I'm dancing, I'm rocking, and after the show lets out, I'm looking for my coat, because it was cold out, and the venue was warm. So I put my coat down, and I can't find my coat. It's gone. It totally disappeared where I had left it. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm getting home in 20-degree weather in my hoodie. I'll rock it. As I'm walking out, head full of acid, mind you, my friend points out, hey, isn't that your coat sitting over there? It takes me a second, and sure enough, I look over, and my coat, it's just floating off the ground like it is right now. I'm like, holy shit, what's going on? My coat is just hovering above the ground. No one's wearing it. So I walk over, and I lift up the coat, and it's still hovering like a foot or two off the ground. What the fuck is going on? And I'm pulling the coat off, and sure enough, there's a little person underneath there. I'm like,
What do you mean by little person?
a midget, a dwarf, a little person. And I'm taking this coat off this person, and I'm saying, oh, I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing? I'm taking this coat off this person. As I'm apologizing, like, I'm pretty sure that's my coat, you little thief. I'm sorry. And I keep apologizing the whole time. And only when, like, the guys around her start calling her an asshole do I, like, feel comfortable. I'm like, all right, sweet, I'm in the right here. That's my coat. So I put it back on. And that's how that goes. That's one story. And then, and my final little bit, I don't know how many of you played any of the Call of Duty series or have tripped on psilocybin mushrooms. But I feel like the two are very closely related. At first, it's something wonderful and joyous, and it's interesting. You're learning all these new things, and you're having fun. And every once in a while, you're like, oh, that's weird, or oh, that's lame. But overall, it's relatively fun. But you keep doing it more and more. You keep playing Call of Duty. You keep taking mushrooms. You take more. And one thing leads to another, and soon enough, you're like, oh, fuck this game. I'm done. I just want to be done with this trip. No more, thank you. All right. Mushrooms, Call of Duty, pass. I'm done. Fucking video games. All right. Next up, I think we got Tim on the mic. Here you go.
Let's give it up, exactly. Let's do that, because this is the best one I've ever had. I mean, Christmas was what, 3 days ago? 3 days ago? So what'd you guys do? What'd you guys do for Christmas? One at a time. Starting with you. What'd you do?
I ate Chinese food and saw a movie.
That's the Jewish thing. What'd you do? Children's family. Who else? What about you?
Didn't you hear my bit?
No.
My dog was giving itself a blowjob.
Really? That's how you spent your Christmas? The whole Christmas was just your dog blowing something.
Did he stutter?
Anyone else? What did you do for your Christmas? Sam, what did Pi do? What did you do?
I got everything I ever wanted for every Christmas, and it was solitude. It was the most beautiful thing.
And what did Carol do?
Chinatown.
Was it good?
It was alright.
Did you eat anything exotic? Sushi's pretty exotic. What did you do?
I walked around downtown with my mom.
Which city? Chicago?
Yeah.
Cool. I already asked you. What did you do?
I ate some food, hung out with my family, and...
Are you Christian?
I don't know.
I don't know either, if I'm Christian. Who else? I can't reach anyone else, so you're going to have to yell very loud.
I went to church and saw Django Unchained.
Oh,
Okay, I've heard of that.
Great thing.
So, you know, there's a lot of culture in the room. There's a lot of ethnic groups. There's a lot of religious people in the room. I'm not
You should learn that
religious,
order as well.
but, you know, Christmas is really just a collective holiday. It includes Hanukkah. When you say Merry Christmas, you really mean happy everything. We're not trying to cause controversy. We're all just people trying to get through our lives. Some people don't celebrate anything. But, you know, atheists still celebrate Christmas. I mean, they like gifts. You know, atheism is a big thing for Judaism. A lot of Jewish people are really just atheists. They're just Jewish by blood, but they still just say, you know, fuck all that shit. I'm just atheist. I'm Jewish. Like Bill Maher. He's a Jew, but he's an atheist. He said, fuck all that shit. I'm going to make fun of religion. I don't care about Judaism. Is this an appropriate time to be bashing religion?
Not at all. No.
Because I don't feel like it is. I feel like this is very receptive. So, what I am going to do is continue. So, fucking Christianity is just bullshit, you know? Like, fucking Bible, like, the fucking Bible is just, seriously, who has read that? Like, I read this Twitter trend the other year ago. It said Holy Bible, but H-O-E-L-E Bible. Ho as in prostitute Bible. And I was like, what's up? You look really offended right now. I'm sorry. Sorry. I said, like, what's so bad about saying Holy Bible, dude? If you have actually read that, it says Jesus is pretty loose on prostitution. Jesus was pretty loose on prostitution. He killed people for not being prostitutes. I'm pretty sure that happened. Prostitutes. So anyway, that's enough for me. Clearly I'm drunk. Clearly I'm drunk. Is that not clear? Is that not clear?
What's clear?
That I'm drunk. I'm just letting you co-host. I'm just letting you co-host for some reason.
Yes, you let me.
Because this is the most chaotic night we've had, but this is also the best night we've had. This is the second time that's happened.
Get that count.
And, you know, I mean, it's a waste.
And not the last time.
It's a slight waste of a couple cents. Alright, next up to the stage, we have someone very special. We have someone who has showed up for the very first time, and she is here, and she, you know, I've been trying to get her to come here for a while, and I think she knows who she is, because she looks very confused right now. She looks very unprepared. She looks like, really? I'm going up right now? In front of a bunch of dudes who aren't going to really... No, this is awesome. This is a great night, because we got Mary Novakoski coming up right now.
Mary Novakoski on the mic. Oh, yeah. It's so hard to sit here and pretend to, like, enjoy performance theater, right? Like, oh, God, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna, like, really think about looking at this person like they're not saying anything. I do like to do some things. I like to clean. Mainly because, I don't know, there's something about it where, like, I think it just makes me a more desirable mate. And, like, when people come in a basement and stick around and watch people say, like, the stupidest shit, they're just doing it because they're, like, hoping that you're going to get fucked later, you know? So they just cut to the chase and just show what you can do. You know? Just bring it to a literal floor level. Get on your hands and knees and scrub away the shame. Is this guitar for sale? Is this why it's open here? Oh yeah, definitely. I think I'm gonna do a impromptu song. This is called December 28th, 2012, A Moment to Remember. Give it up for all the lovely ladies in the room tonight.
Yeah.
Woo! Really beautiful ladies. That's really beautiful ladies. This one is for ladies. Ladies, hey, what's up, baby? Come in. Come on up for all the ladies again. This one goes out to Earth Mother. All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, that's all.
Keep cleaning. Do you have a host? Host! Host! Host!
Alright.
Host!
Coming up to the stage is the next comedian. What's up? What's up, bro? Smoking that cigarette. What's up?
Did we let the show go off the rails again?
Host
up!
Yeah,
Host it
I'm
up,
done.
Host up!
Really comfortably done, yeah.
I like that term, host up.
Managed show in the history of the show. Says the
Oh,
host.
I was just getting ready to take over host duty. There's no host. I'm ready. I'll just do it. What's up, guys? You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Having fun? Yeah? Those guys are having fun. You guys are just here. When you go home. Alright, well that's fine. I guess you guys can stick around. You don't have to have a good time, but you can stay here, I guess. Coming to the stage is someone from out of town. He's
Boo, out of towners. No, I'm sorry.
Boo.
Out of towners.
You only like Chicago people?
Yeah. Only.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Whoa, someone else has a microphone.
Oh, shit.
I don't know who it is. Who is it?
Shut up right now.
I don't think he's in the room. This
Should
is
I come
trippy.
down? I'm coming down.
Are we for real? Where is...
Okay.
Can I go finish my cigarette?
No, that's not him. Oh my God, is this God?
Okay, it's me.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Tim.com.
I was in the bathroom.
Second host, Mike. All right, I'm just not gonna waste any time and bring up the next comic here. Yeah, no.
I don't know, who is it?
So poorly managed.
Don't tell me, don't say it out loud. It's a secret. It's a secret. Alright, I got it.
You know what we should do?
Alright. I actually prepared material for tonight, so I'm just gonna quickly go over my notes. So I had a Christmas dinner the other night, and
Man, boy.
I don't know how many of you out there have stepmoms, but I have a stepmom, and she likes to yell at me in ways that aren't real. So we had this wonderful discussion about CGI, and she'd be like, I was talking about CGI versus animatronics. She was like, I think CGI doesn't work that hard, right? And I was like, oh yeah, continue talking. And then she was like, and I think people who are into animatronics might do a little too many drugs, So like to me at this point in time, it was like really apparent what she was talking about. So I looked at her and I said, yeah, well, I think CGI's a cunt. Anyway, we're not talking anymore, and I didn't get any Christmas presents from her this year, but she's a good lady. I had this girlfriend once, and she was the most beautiful girl in the world, but she spoke in riddles. So I'd be like, hey, do you want to go to the movies or something? And she'd be like, yeah, the black sun rises in the morning. And just kind of stare at me. What the fuck are you talking about? And I ended up breaking up with her, not because of the riddle thing, because that was kind of nice, but because of in between the sheets sort of thing. You guys?
What does that mean?
Well, she was great, and everything, but she had this issue where how do I say this? Gaseous vapors would exhume from her. She was a queefer. I don't know if you guys heard that. Be really in the moment, oh, I love you, oh, you're beautiful. Whoa. What was that? Okay. Oh, yeah. Just want to look your eyes. Oh, the way. Really? Yeah. And like it went on for a while, and I would ignore it, but you know, eventually, you know, I'm not saying I'm a cunning linguist, but you know, air on the face is not the way to. Well, it was the way to end a relationship. Look at my notes. So I went to, I drove here from Boston, and we went to a gas station in the middle of the morning to like get coffee and stuff. And I went into the bathroom, and I thought it'd be really funny because it was like really early, and only my friends were there. Be like, hey, who wants a hand job, right? But there was actually somebody else in there, and it would have been really awkward, except he said yes. Which made it a lot less awkward, I suppose. I mean, I don't know how many of you have seen a trucker's dick, but like, there is something about a trucker's penis that looks like a trucker's penis. Like if you had like a lineup of just dick shots, and like somebody said, hi, yeah, we're doing this is Harvard University, and we're doing a psychological study on if you can pick out the trucker penis in the dick lineup. And I guarantee you, every single one of you in this room would be like, yeah, that's it right there. The rash, that little mole area. It gets more sun on the left side, unless they're an English trucker, and then it's the right side, of course. Yeah, I believe in God. I don't know if you guys believe in God, but I believe in God, because he's really cool. But I think he's kind of a dick, but he has like a really good sense of humor. Like, I had this terrible week, and I really blame, J to the Christ, for it, but, because it's obviously not my fault. Yeah, but, my girlfriend broke up with me because she was cheating on me with my best friend, and I loved both of them, and now I love neither of them, right? And, that's not the part where God became a dick. God became a dick with a sense of humor when I found out later that day that I had, HIV. After thinking to myself how I just wanted both of them to die. So, yeah, God's kind of a dick with a sense of humor. I actually don't have HIV, but if I had a house in Vermont, I would tell people that I had HIV and be like, no, I'm just really into acronyms. You know, I've never done stand-up before, but I always think to myself that I could do stand-up because I'll think of something and I'll be like, that really sounds like stand-up, and I think that would be really funny if I did that on stage. And then I really thought about it, and I was like, I think everybody thinks that, and I think there's just some things that aren't stand-up that shouldn't be funny. Yeah, I guess that was a joke. But that was something I thought about when I was thinking about things I could do as stand-up. I guess that's the end of my material. Thank you, everybody! Up next is our host to introduce somebody.
We're missing a mic. What happened to the mic? Somebody has a mic.
There is another mic. There's a wireless one.
We did it.
And
I'm worried. I just wanted to put eyes on it.
It's right there. So, I feel like this is the biggest crowd I've ever played to. Even other than, this basement. This is a lot of people. Who's the most judging? Who's having the most judgeful thought right now? If you are, just raise your hand. Okay, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Wade? What are you thinking, Wade?
Why I'm not thinking.
That's not judgeful to me, though. What should I be doing? What are you thinking?
I just think you're fucking terrible.
Okay, that's a lot to work with. Who else? Who else? Anyone? There's got to be some more judgeful thoughts than that. There's got to be some... Okay, what do you got?
Why are you not finishing that beer right there?
Exactly.
There you go.
Badass. Internet, this is what you're missing. You're missing drunkitude. Ism.
Yeah. Woo! And ladies and gentlemen, there's the end of our beer. Our beer is done. We ran through all of the beer for the first time ever at a show. We broke another record.
Yeah, last time there was 2 cases left over.
On purpose. I didn't think enough would come out. I didn't think that much would come out. I'm sorry. I thought it would be funny.
It was funny.
And it was. So did that guy. He smokes a lot of weed. So, hey, I do want to I do want to say that we did polish off at least 60 beers tonight. Please clap for that. That's a lot of alcohol. And that is definitely something you should be proud of. And another thing that I can announce is that we did reach 20 comics. 20 comics. We've never had that many comics in this basement. You kidding me? This basement was meant for people just playing like some shitty card game. Like just, what do you got? Yeah, a couple aces? I got a full house. It beats that. That's the most exciting thing that's meant to happen in this basement. And we topped that. Because this is an open mic in 2012. And you guys are at a very hip open mic. Because this is an underground open mic. Literally and figuratively. The ground is actually like right where my head is. The ground is like right about here. So this is underground, and it's also very awesome. This is the present right now, but soon it will be the past. And you'll be looking back at this and saying, like, Mary's like looking at me like, no.
Good Lord.
I know. This is all fantasy. But I'm a very fantastical person. I think of fantasies, and I jack off to that. Speaking of jacking off,
Wow, what was that?
Go Shapiro.
What up? Shapiro. A little more stage time.
You know, there's plenty of stage time to be had. Sometimes I get these deep thoughts that are so profound, you know, that they throw me into a state of spins. The thoughts themselves are so profound. It only happens when I'm drunk. But I think it's called the spins. I think that's what they call the spins. You ever get that? You ever get that where you drink so much alcohol? I'm talking here. I'm sorry, this is church. Has that ever happened in church? You know, like, does the minister or priest or pastor, whatever you want to call the person, do they ever get pissed off when someone's like talking over them? Has that ever happened? Yeah. I guess I don't go to enough church then. That would be hilarious. Like the pastor's like, come on, man. I worked on this all week, dude. I worked on this this sermon all week, and you're fucking it up, really? Really? Because you can't be a dick if you're a priest. You can't just be like, really? You gotta be nice. You gotta be like, I'll pray for you, buddy. I'll pray for you. Because priests... Alright, fine, I'm done. I already spilled beer. That's my peak of the night.
Let's get off the stage.
Almost killed myself. And I was almost on a subject that I totally forgot. Because weed does that. Weed does that. You know? Like I'm on stage right now. Like I'm talking to many more people than I am. I'm only one person, but I'm talking to like 20 people. That means I better have something good to say. Because if I don't have anything good to say, I'm basically just jacking off right now. And yes, that's basically what this is. Your face reflects that. Your face reflects that. Your face reflects that. Your face reflects that. And I feel really bad. Shapiro just cheered me up. You just cheered me up.
What did I do?
You just cheered me up.
Okay,
So next up to the stage we have someone who I told was going to do a set. I told him, I asked him if he was cool with it. He said he was cool with it. He's doing a set, and he's funnier than me, so get ready, get excited for Nick Barr.
Woo! He's sauntering up to the stage.
Yeah. 2012. Last show of the 2012.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. So good to be here. So good to be here. Oh man, I love being here. Yeah. You know what I did today? Everybody wants to say, hey, what'd you do today? I'll tell you what I did today. I went to church, and I saw Django.
At church?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Actually, I was being a little redundant because Django, that's my church. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's church to me. It's my new church. Yeah, that's what I did today, Django. Whew. Because that guy over there, he's like, that's what he did on Christmas. Remember that? Oh yeah, Christmas time. Coming up. Anybody get any good stuff for Christmas? Everybody wants to talk about what they got, you know. People get stuff, you know. Do a lot of things. Everybody gives things and then they get stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because they're all about the stuff, right? A lot of materialistic people in here, all about their get as much stuff. Yeah, the iPads, the touches. What'd you get? Did you get anything good and expensive?
Yeah.
What about you? Get something? Yeah. We all got stuff, you know. The thing is I'm kind of at this point where I don't really, you know, require a lot of material possessions anymore. I've kind of gotten to a higher level where I appreciate things that aren't all just technology based or little doodads, you know what I'm talking about? I kind of find happiness in other things that aren't really, you know, material possessions here. You know what I'm talking about, right? You guys
I got the
stuff.
iPhone Black, but I wanted an
Mhm.
iPhone Mercedes-Benz.
Well, I know what you're saying, but I think you should try to go really where I'm going with that. You know, does anybody know about Zen Buddhism? Does anybody hear Zen Buddhism? I'm becoming more of a Zen Buddhist in my days and really kind of giving up everything and finding peace in nothing. You know, giving it all up. I want to show you something really quick. This is going to blow your mind, folks. Seriously. You all have one of these, right? One of these Steens here. Let me show you something. Take a look here. Look what I have here. How many apps do you see right now? Just go ahead. No, go ahead. You can shut out. One at a time. How many apps do you see? You see any? 5 apps. That's correct. 5 applications. Music. Messages. Mail. Phone. And Safari. A lot of empty space. Namayan Yanga Ramiding Ya Yamayo Lama Yama Yamaring Ding Yamayo Name Yamayane Yamenan. One application. Just Safari is all I need. Yame Ding Re Re Yo. Just Safari and me ding ya rame ya na ya baby yo rame ding ding ya me ya. I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. I have never been so free.
I am soaring higher, Nameanding Romeo. I am blowing in the space. I'm a rocket ship going higher, Nameanding Ding. I require nothing for eternal peace. Yamerangding, Yameo, Yameanding, Yameo. Release.
Alright. I'm gonna take over this over. Alright. You know what sucks?
What?
Exactly. Thank you. How come Davey's the only one who can fucking... Thank you, Davey. You've been on point all night long, and I want to thank you for that. You're fucking the man. You know what I hate? It's like public poop. Like poop you find at public toilets. Like at McDonald's. Or like at Burger King. Or the mall. Other people's poop is terrible. The worst fucking thing to ever stumble upon in your whole entire life. I once stumbled upon another person's poop. This is at Gurney Mills Mall up north. It's a shitty mall. It's an outlet mall, but I used to live up there, and that was where we hung out. 'Cause we were country kids and didn't have anywhere else to go. But anyways, I once saw a poop so bad, like he completely missed the inside of the toilet. It was like he pooped purposefully on the whole rim of the toilet. And it was a lot of poop. It was like more poop than I can ever imagine coming out of a human being at one time. Like, it was a mountain of poo. Like, it was insane. And it was one of those things where, you know, obviously I gotta take a shit because it's the only reason I'd ever be looking into the fucking stalls. So it's one of those things where you like swing open the door and then a mountain of poop. And it's terrible because there's no toilet paper at all with it. So this person's just walking around with shitty ass after they just missed the toilet completely and didn't even flush. Fucking horrible. Those people should be flogged, like publicly. Like we should be able to track that person down and be like, man, dude, you gotta pay for that. Like publicly, like put you in the stockade for like 4 hours and kids can throw vegetables at you. We don't utilize that shit at all anymore. Like I want to live in that world where that's the kind of punishment we divvy out. Like, you know, if you're a prostitute, like, you have to prostitute in public, like in the town square. Like, just to shame you, like, just pure shame. If you're like a child molester, they're gonna tie you to a tree and let fucking big black dudes molest you. That's actually what prison is, though, isn't it? Like, if you go to prison, big black dudes are gonna molest you. I'm afraid of black people, and that's sad because I'm black. I'm glad though. There were black people here earlier, and we didn't say anything. I feel like we missed an opportunity to acknowledge something that's never happened here before. There were more than one black person here.
That's so true.
We didn't even bring it up. But black people scare me sometimes. They're really aggressive and loud and angry. They got a lot of anger. I don't have that much anger, and I feel like as a black person I missed out on the anger part. Like I don't have no white hate. Like I met black people who like seriously believe that like white people are the cause of their problems. And believe it legitimately, like in their brain, like, fucking white people, every time I turn around, white person's holding me down. Because I had to go buy my $200 pair of Jordans. Like, damn white man, why do you have to make the Jordans? Them bitches are fly. But anyways, let's get the fucking next mic. I don't know why I was I almost had a Tim moment. I didn't want to like. No, I'm not gonna tell another joke. I'm just gonna do this. All right. Everybody, put your hands together. Like that, right? Get fucking loud and get all. Stomp your feet or something. Y'all don't fucking. Hey, give it up for Miss Ruth. One key. Woo!
Hey, you guys, how are you?
anybody ever noticed how after a while people build up a sweat layer, and sometimes it smells like broth, like chicken broth, right? I'm feeling kind of brothy right now. I'm going to tell you this. I'm just gonna share all this with you right now. I built up a sweat layer, and I smell slightly like broth, like a nice chicken broth that's been simmering on the stove for an hour or so. It smells good. In about an hour, if I don't take a shower, I'll probably smell bad. You ever notice that time of the month, women are walking around, and there's like a funk coming from them, from their being, like, you stand like right next to them, and you can smell them, and you're just like, could you do something about, could you have showered for longer? Could you have shoved a bar of soap up your vagina and just kept it there just for the duration so that you don't stink up the mall? And I'm saying, there's got to be a solution. Can we make stronger scented tampons? I would buy them. Big old giant I don't know what I want to talk to you guys about. I'll tell you about my Christmas. It kind of was like the shittiest Christmas ever. I served my husband with my ex, now I can call him, with papers for divorce, and I'm still kind of happy about it, because, it's something I was afraid to do, and I finally did it, and it's the right thing, because, we're married for 13 years. Everybody else gets divorced. When are you supposed to get divorced? Well, I just figure the 13-year mark is about time. You cancel the show, because marriage is like a show, right? No, marriage is supposed to be about love. And, sometimes love just ends in divorce. And then divorce can be beautiful, because when you move on from your life, from divorce, well, then you're faced with this whole thing, like, who's my next penis going to be? Will I become a lesbian instead? And will that opportunity present itself to me? And will it cause me to feel confused? Or will I feel somehow transformed by the opportunity to become a lesbian? Well, the opportunity does present itself. It has presented itself, and turns out I'm probably not a lesbian. These poor lesbians out there. But if I was a lesbian, I have thought about this, I would have a different lesbian girlfriend for every day of the week. Now, that's kind of bad. I'll admit that that's kind of bad. This is why I'm staying straight, because as a straight woman, I'm a very faithful and loyal person devoted to one penis. Completely devoted to one penis. Blowjobs on demand, better than Comcast. I'm just saying. Guy wakes up 3 in the morning, he's like, oh, girlfriend, I need a blowjob. Okay! Who wants that every morning? Oh my God, who wakes up like, oh, I want to suck your penis? Well, I did for the last 13 years of marriage. So, you might ask yourself, so why are we getting divorced? Because obviously, he was getting something out of it. And sometimes I ask myself the same thing. Creative differences. He almost voted for Mitt Romney. Had he voted for Mitt Romney, that would have, been a really good reason to get divorced. But he actually voted for Barack Obama this year. So, I was kind of like, is the marriage salvageable? It's coming around to my side, my way of life, my philosophy. We only had really 2 options, and there was like a couple of other candidates running, and I really don't like talking about politics, because my politics is I usually vote for the one who's going to be funniest. It would have been funny. It would have been great. KKK jokes for the next 440. Man, what else do I want to talk about? Dating, like online dating. I've tried it, and it turns out that Craigslist is the fastest, easiest way to get an inbox full of dick pics? In less than 30 minutes, you will have more than 100 different shapes, different colors, different sizes. And I tell you, there is only one thing about black men that scares me, and it is the enormous penises. My vagina is delicate. It's like a delicate flower. I don't want to, bust that thing open. I mean, Jesus, I'm afraid the first black guy I'm going to have sex with is it's going to get me pregnant. I'm going to have like 500 babies. My God, there's nothing that scares me more than I'm actually afraid of having sex because I was raised Catholic, and along with here's the thing. There's a lot of people out there that tell me that they're afraid of relationships. Okay, but here's the thing. If you have sexual relations with somebody, your penis is going to have a relationship with my vagina for 5 minutes or more. So you're telling me you're afraid to have sex is basically what they're telling me. That's all right. I'd be afraid to have sex with me, too. This one guy, he wrote me, this guy's such a prick, he wrote me, I told him in response to his, he told me he wants me to die, yada yada, and I told him, I'm going to crunch your dick off, mister, I'm going to crunch your dick off, I'm going to come down to Chicago and I'm going to rape you. And then he wrote me back, and we kind of went back and forth with this weird banter, and it was like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? What the hell is wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with this guy? Crunch your dick off some more. I mean, I'm just thinking, well, how can I up this? How can I make it more crazy? It's like, and I just switched over to, I love you, and have a good day. I hope your set goes well, because he's a comedian, too, and fucking bastard. I mean, it's just, who takes the time to write you a hate message? Obviously, they care. Oh, man. All right. Well, what should I end with? I live north of here. I'm buying a condo in Crystal Lake. All you people are welcome to visit me sometime. I doubt you will, but the metro train goes up that way, and the best part about this place, it's walking distance from Country Donuts.
Yeah.
It's walking distance from TJ Maxx. It's walking distance from Savers. I don't know if you guys, anybody familiar with the store Savers? It's a thrift shop where they have all kinds of cool, awesome outfits, and sometimes I find some good deals at the thrift shop. Sometimes not so much. Well, I'm going to close with this. I'm not wearing a bra. I smell like broth, and I don't have underwear on. Thank you very much, Chicago.
Thank you.
I mean, give it up
She came here
for
via the internet, right? Hey, she came here because she watched the stream.
I think I saw
That's
that.
the first.
I saw that thread pan out.
That was the first.
Really, you're leaving already? Let's go. Thanks for coming. And thank you, Dr. P. Dr. Doc. What do you go by? Doc what? Doc Womp. Doc Womp is in the house. So, it's a good night tonight. There's a lot of eyes on me. I feel like there's pressure to be entertaining. So, speaking of entertaining, I'm going to...
Hey, it's funny, man.
I don't know that part. So, a lot of things are happening. We still got some people going up who are very, very anxious to go up. So we're going to put them on before the audience goes away. Next up, coming to the stage, we got a great room tonight. Thank you guys for coming. I'm just going to do a quick shout out to all the comics who are still here, who have gone already, but have not left, such as Lepla, Wade, Hyatt, Ken. That's it. And Mike Shapiro. And that's it. That's pretty much it. That's all. Whoa, I just realized that I'm really hungry right now. I'm really hungry. Can someone order some burritos, please? Can someone just take care of that, please? For once, can I just not worry about that? Can I just get burritos? Thank you.
Just take care of it, dude. I'm done worried about that shit. Over to this page, we have Ed Mikos. Everybody!
People who are very much in the underground comedy scene. I'm not going anywhere, dude. I guess I should have made that one far clear.
Pay attention.
When you say we're going out after.
I said we are going out.
We only can hear
That's what I said. This constitutes going out.
Yeah, sorry. I gotta record some of the
Going out after, and you said we are going.
And go.
Yeah. And I was on the treadmill. I wanted to specify that.
Mike, please. I'm trying to do something here.
Sorry, my friend won't shut up. I apologize.
Fucking head of it.
I'm sorry.
Does anybody else have a BlackBerry? Is it just me?
Just you, asshole!
Just me, thank you. You know, everybody at home can hear you, so let's watch it. Yeah, my friends all make fun of me for having a BlackBerry, so you're right, actually. They're all like, nice phone, Grandpa. Like, it's such old technology. You know, nice phone, Grandpa. I'm like, fuck you, that plays VHS. And I just got an app for Morse code, so who's the loser now? Still me. I'm actually joking. They don't make apps for BlackBerries. Just the phone.
Are they just snacks?
Does anybody here smoke pot? I feel like everyone in this room probably smokes pot.
Yeah.
I don't really smoke so much pot anymore. I used to smoke a ton of pot until I got into the metric system. And so, yeah, it's like kilometers or gallons or what it is. That's why I stopped. But I actually used to smoke pot with my parents. Does anybody else do that?
Yeah.
No, just me. Just you, asshole. I actually started smoking pot with my parents when I was in high school, and my friends all thought that was so cool. They're like, oh my God, you smoke pot with your parents? That's awesome. If my parents knew I was smoking pot, they would drown me forever. That's awesome. You smoke with your parents. I'm like, not really. I could think of a million things I'd rather do when I'm stoned than explain why I'm failing biology, you know? I mean, sure, it's free, but now I have to have this conversation with my dad. Like, he's going to try and be authoritarian, and, you know, he's like, so listen, my man, first of all, you can't be holding in pot smoke and have authority over me. You go, at least don't call me my man. You know, make the effort. So he's like, what's up, my man? Your mother tells me you're failing biology? What's going on? I'm like, I don't know, it's senior year, I don't really give a shit, like, I was never big into school in the first place, I'm just, like, riding it out, you know, whatever. He's like, yeah, but you gotta get good grades, buddy, you gotta, you know, you're a smart kid, you can do whatever you want. I know. And my mom's like, yeah, you can't just come in and, like, drop your books, and you take your shoes off at the door and just leave a mess everywhere you go. I'm not your maid. What were we talking about again? I thought we were ordering a fucking pizza. My dad's like, oh yeah, hey Ed, we're gonna get a pizza. You gonna be around later? I'm like, yeah, oh, that sounds good. He's like, all right, you do your homework? Like, of course I did my homework. What are you taking me for? He's like, all right, I'm gonna give you that money. So now he feels like he did something because he had to talk with me, even though it just resulted in pizza. And so that's why I live at the home till I was 29. Yeah, side effects. They say it's harmless. Not that harmless after all. So my word of advice to you guys is, I don't know. Also, has anyone seen clown porn besides me? Is that just me? Clown porn? I bet you're all going to look it up now. Don't.
Nope.
Don't. I didn't... Alright. I didn't go online looking for clown porn. It was like I was done doing what I had to do, and then it was like in that list of like people who saw this also viewed this. I was like, alright, well, whatever, this would be good for a laugh, and it was not. It was horrible. It was like... Alright, first of all, it wasn't even like clowns, plural. There was one clown. There was a male clown having sex with a regular, not a regular chick, she's getting fucked by a clown. So she's like, something's gone wrong here, you know.
you're getting fucked by a clown on camera. And it's not even doing it like a clown. You know, he's not even like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. He's like, he's fucking her for serious, you know? Like, he's not aware he's wearing clown makeup, you know? He's like, ugh. You want to take it down and stuff? You're wearing a rainbow wig, you know? Just chill out. No one's intimidated by you, Bubbles. And so it's really like, it's just horrible, because I'm thinking about what has gone wrong with these people's eyes, and it's just depressing the shit out of me. Until the end, when he threw a pie on her tits, awesome. It just brought it all right back. I got a new job recently also. I'll talk about this. I left a job where I was working at a cubicle farm. Has anyone done that? This is where I build common ground with the audience. No blackberries, no clown porn, no cubicle farm. Great. But so I was working at a cubicle farm, and like, even though I hated my job, I was there for 3 years, and on the last day, I was leaving work for the last time, I just kind of, the full weight of that, like, even though I hated my job, it was kind of like home. I was there forever. I just kind of like realized, I'm never going to masturbate here again. You know, I mean, like a lot of good times, hidden in the back stall, like as the door opens, like, I'm in here! Fine, there's other stalls there. Good for you, you're in here. You know? And that was because I was masturbating. Also, when you work in an office, there's, because there's so many people, they're always celebrating birthdays, so they'll have, like, plasticware and all, like, stocked all the time. And they'll never have forks, though. They always have, like, a ton of spoons and knives, but no forks. Which, when you realize that we're all making next to nothing and basically living on spaghetti, couldn't they supply some forks? Aren't they, they're fucking with us, right? You know? Like when we're on lunch, aren't they just like, hey, watch this, watch. He's gonna try and eat it with a fork, with a spoon. Watch, spaghetti with a spoon. What an asshole. Watch. Yeah, I think that was a new shirt. Yeah, ruined. So I left that place, and I heard they replaced me with a robot, which you can't replace me with a robot unless it's broken, because I didn't do any fucking work there. They could have replaced me with a cactus. Really. Same thing. This is going well. I don't know what happened, like, I come up here, do I stink? Everyone fucking leaves? Or are we just shit-faced at this point? Everyone's going outside.
We're going to do this fair.
Alright. Well.
One more.
Huh?
One more.
Huh?
Maybe. Here, one.
Maybe.
Let's hear one more.
Dead time. Is this still recording?
Dead man walking.
Yeah. Am I being streamed to the internet? Yeah. Perfect.
You want to do an extra minute? Yeah.
Go.
We're getting this guy in here.
Right.
But go ahead.
No. I can wait just as long as I can.
That was awesome.
No, I'm not waiting for them. I'm waiting for the internet people. This is fine.
Shut-ins.
Shut-ins, exactly.
It's like we were peeling out.
Slowly drinking themselves to death.
Yeah. I'm glad we smoked cigarettes and weed.
Alright, I guess I'll end on this, because this is going so well. I was watching the news a few weeks ago, and there was, on the crawl, there was a story about a quadriplegic rapist getting released from prison. This is a true story. A quadriplegic rapist.
Heard about it, yeah. How did he do it?
How am I supposed to feel about this? Honestly. Because, like, rape isn't funny, but, like, are we talking about a quadriplegic rapist or a quadriplegic rapist? You know? There's a big difference there, you know?
Where's Pie with his
Because on the one hand, there might be a guy who is raping people, which is terrible, and then he's like specializing in the quadriplegic, which is much worse. Or, this story is incredibly inspiring, and there's a guy who can't use his limbs, and somehow pursuing his dreams to rape people. Like, he's just got to have the strongest neck muscles and bite strength in the world to be overpowering people and then using a dick that doesn't work to rape them. You know?
It works. He's quadriplegic, not quanti-paraplegic.
It'd be quinti-paraplegic. Whatever you...
Excuse my pronunciation.
It's okay, Michael Rappaport. I'm the only one who's old enough to know what micro F-board is. Perfect. Anyway, so I feel like if I ran into that guy, as bad as rape is, I would have to try and high-five him, you know, and then realize that he can't because he's broken. But whatever. Fuck this. I'm going home.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. That's not your name.
No.
Why did I say Mike? I know your name. It's pretty much the only name I know, besides Wade and Ken and Limpa and Rob.
You don't even know my first name, you asshole.
No, I don't. So we got a couple more comedians tonight. Some of them,
Couple?
so that was great. And we what?
A couple?
Yes. Yes.
Dude,
A couple.
We're winding down, dude.
We do have more than one because I forgot your name, but
Steven Krueger.
one of you two people are doing a set, right?
Well, I mean, why not, but I can't.
Do you want? Do you want it?
Quite a lot of setup.
Do you require? What do you require?
2 amps.
Obviously, I don't have two. What does that mean? 2 amps. Why do you need 2 amps? Oh, okay.
Woo!
Well, whatever. We'll just wrap up the show. All we have is a guitar. That's all we have, and the organ. I think the organ is still going.
Yeah.
Still going. So that's it. The guitar, organ, and mic. And we've had some success with that. Even Jan did a really good set. So is that okay? You look kind of like that guy from Sunshine, like that guy, that lizard guy.
Cillian Murphy?
Exactly. Little bit resemblance. Little bit. You know. So Zach, so are you able to do you want to do a guitar set then?
Yeah! Yeah! Do it! Woo! Play the fucking guitar! Do it! Yes!
Right now?
Okay. Dance, music man. Look at the song, you're the guitar man. That's the song tonight.
It's the piano man, Daniel. Shut up.
I was actually really nice about it. And Lucas was making he told you have to.
What?
It could be broken, actually. It could be broken.
Yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird.
You got this kind of.
Like, it'll
Never mind.
That's where Tim spilled beer earlier, so it's his own fault.
Yeah. Go down there. Keep going down. Keep going. Keep going. Left. I use the tracer as a man. I hope you don't mind it. I like to spread this thing. I know. You might.
Claim things as your market territory.
I'm only gonna give this guy 2 minutes.
Well, you kind of like force him on stage, so
I'll give him like 4 minutes.
you force him on stage, give him some time. You just kind of let it go right now. I think Kenny.
Innocence of little boys. The taste of love they don't enjoy. They only like trading cards and talking about girls. I think I need to host up on this thing.
You have to put
that in? What the fuck?
Alright. Let's give it a hand for the... What's your name, buddy? Steven! Steven on original music. I believe we had someone who said they wanted to come up and do another musical set. He was here a second ago, but who are you talking about? I'm talking about Mr. Shapiro. Did he say that? He did, and then he left, so I don't know what that means.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're gonna wrap up the show. I know, and don't worry about it. We're gonna wrap up the show. Internet people, thank you so much for watching. This is episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. This is the best one. This is really the best one. So thank you for watching. We're going to wrap it up soon. We have one more set. And then we have...
It's a wrap up and then like...
Yeah. The order's all fucked up.
It's how we're doing it. It's how we're doing it. We have one more musical set.
Well, we do, don't we?
Don't leave your tab yet. Keep the tab open. If you're using Firefox, keep the tab open.
I just washed my hand. You have no
If you're using Safari, keep the tab open. Even if you're using Chrome, keep the tab open. If you're using Internet Explorer,
that'll teach me. I need 4.
All I know is have tabs. Woo! Very outdated. Very outdated, my friend.
Wait, that beer.
I know that's a joke. And so we're going to introduce our last headliner of the night. You know, it's a special night. I mean, it's our friend.
Oh. Yes! Yes! I'm staring at you right now, friend.
Okay, beer towel. Beer towel emergency. Beer towel.
Behind you.
It appears we have a beer towel emergency. Nobody panic.
Nobody panic.
This has happened before. You just put a towel on it. It's okay.
It's standard.
Put a fucking towel on it. Just put a towel on it. Don't freak out.
So without further ado, you want to say his name at the same time?
Yeah, you ready?
He's going to do some musical stuff, so let's do it.
1, 2,
3.
David Zilber!
Hold on, I need that wireless mic. So I guess I'll do some musical stuff. This is just a joke set to music.
Yeah.
I hope you guys don't mind. Maybe you want to point the...
You want to get the camera?
I don't give a fuck.
Nice.
It's all the way down.
Kick it out.
Ooh, that's nice. Hold on, I'm going to give the lows up, get all those ups down. Ooh, I like that. Hold on. No, too much highs. Here we go. Okay.
Spend the next hour finicking at the same place.
One day, old man sitting on his porch watching day go by. And out in the distance, he sees a young man walking down the street. He says, "Boy, what you holding in your hands?" The boy says, "Well, sir, I just got a big old chicken wire." "Boy, what you gonna do with that chicken wire?" "Well, sir, I reckon I'm gonna go catch me some chickens with it." "Boy, don't you know you can't catch no chickens with no chicken wire?" "Well, sir, I reckon I will anyway." So off he goes. Comes back later that day, sure enough, rolled up in his chicken wire, he's got like 30 chickens. Man says, "I'll be damned." Next day, the boy comes walking down the street, carrying a big old roll of duct tape. "Boy, what you doing with that duct tape? You think you're gonna catch some ducks?" "Well, sir, I reckon I will." So off he goes. Sure enough, later that day he comes back, rolled up in the chicken wire. I'm sorry, the duct tape. He's got 40 ducks. Man says, "I'll be damned." So next day, man sitting on his porch again, watching the day go by. And in the distance, he sees the boy coming. And lo and behold, in his hand, he's got a bunch of branches of pussy willow. So man says, "Boy, let me grab my coat." That's the end of my musical set.
Dang, it's funny, man.
So do you guys ever, travel on the airplanes and you got these peanuts they give you? Me neither. Where the fuck is Jerry Seinfeld? There's no fucking peanuts on the plane. Shut the fuck up. I know that wasn't funny. Alright, I got one more joke. I got one joke for you guys. It's a long one, so you better strap down. I don't know if you got like a 5-point seatbelt, but you should wear
Running
it.
out of time, Davey.
Okay.
Chill the fuck out.
You guys ever traveled before? Went to different places? Anybody? No?
Yes.
You guys are fucking boring.
I have traveled.
Where?
California,
Oh, California!
Ireland, Mexico,
That's outside of the U.S.
Canada.
Travel to Mexico?
Yes.
Me too. I actually, one time I was in Mexico and I went to a bar. This old guy was sitting in like a corner of the bar, like minding his own business, and I was a little drunk, so I went over, bought him a drink. He said, "Sir, can you please, share a story, tell me a story, tell me something interesting." And the man goes, "You ever hear of a man named Don Julio?" Oh yeah, he made it to "No, not that guy, you idiot! I mean Don Julio, the baddest motherfucker who ever walked the streets of Mexico. Well, guess what? I got a story for you, huh?" So, he goes on and goes, "One day, I was walking down the street. Deserted town, no one was around. All the bars were closed. I was wondering, why? And all of a sudden, around the corner comes bashing out of the corner, Don Julio, guns are blazing, ha ha ha! And he sees me, and the first thing he does, he points his gun at me and says, 'You! Stop dead in your tracks.' So I stopped, and I cannot do anything. I'm just standing in the corner, and he goes, 'Now, take your gun, throw it to the side.' So I take my belt, and unloose it, throw it to the side. He goes, 'Now, take off your pants.' Don Julio, where are you going with this? I don't know, but what can I do? He has a gun pointed at me, so I take off my pants, and he goes, 'Now, drop your trousers and take a poop.' I didn't know what to do. I mean, I didn't have to go at the time, but with the gun pointed at you, it's a little easier, So I squat down, I take a poop. He says, 'Now, lay down and eat your poop.' And now I had a choice as a man. My life or my dignity? I am a coward, I suppose. Because I chose my dignity. That is the one I sacrificed. I chose my life, actually. Anyway. I chose my life. I squat down, I lay down, and I eat my poop. And Don Julio starts laughing. He's gone swerving left to right. I take my chance. I grab my gun. I pointed at Don Julio and say, "Don Julio, drop your guns to the side." And he takes his gun and he throws it to the side. Say, "Don Julio."
Spider descending from the ceiling.
Don Julio! Drop your pants. You know where I'm going with this. Don Julio, drop your pants, drop your trousers, and take a poop.
Oh, he's going back
So
up.
Don Julio.
Don't let him retreat.
Don Julio. He drops his hands, he takes a poop. And I say, "Now, Don Julio, lay down and eat your poop." And now, anytime anybody asks me, "Have you met Don Julio, the baddest man of the Mexico border?" And I say, "Met the guy? I had lunch with him!" That's all my time.
Don't let the spider escape.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that disgusting spider, which I am afraid of.
Go home if I don't give you one.
You can come out.
That's spider abuse, man.
No, where is it?
That was easy.
Where is it?
Oh, dude, Peter's watching the webcast.
It could be anywhere now. Thank you very much. Could be anywhere. I was happy with it up there. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for coming. Thank you to you, and you.
Fucking
for coming out.
Yeah. Hey, all you assholes who left and you're gonna watch this
It's
at
a
home
lot of
later,
years.
fuck you for leaving, you pansies. You're a fucking bunch of pansies.
It's always good to end with an insult.
Except for
It's
Andrew
always good.
Castro, because he's the shit. We love you, brother.
Thank you, Andrew. You're never gonna watch this, though. He's not gonna watch it. He's too good for this. He's gonna be on Comedy Central soon. Same with Michael Shapiro. Come on up, please. Come on up.
Michael Shapiro.
Michael Shapiro, please come on up.
You're our special guest of the evening.
Shapiro! Please play us out, Michael Shapiro.
End this shit on a good note.
Shap, what it do?
You can sit here if you want. You can sit.
My Def Jam slogan. Shap, what it do? Like, I don't know. What are we doing?
Whatever.
You're looking at me like I know. Turn that fucker up.
I don't know what's up with it.
Well, I want.
It'll turn on eventually, but it's like it's in sleep mode. So.
Try it again.
Alright, fuck yeah. Thanks for coming out. Episode 5. Some spilled beer. It is a good night, man. Lots of good shit has happened tonight.
Since you've been gone, Kelly Clarkson.
I thought it was.
Sing something, you asshole!
Oh, sorry.
So we're a soul swimming in a fishbowl. So you think you can tell the difference between heaven and hell? And I say to you, you ever roll around in a cage? And I wish you were here and not on the internet watching me. You were here in person so I can talk to you and tell you how much I appreciate you being here. 'Cause there's no better place than right here, right now. There and then, fuck that shit. Here and now. Right? You guys are actually just watching this? I thought people would be like reading.
There's not a plane out of the room, Ray.
I guess they're watching this.
How is this song gonna end?
It's all up to Michael Shapiro. Episode 5. We're gonna stop this straight pretty soon.